You are live! Fantastic. Okie dokie. So, I thought we. Okie dokie. That's so funny. It came out on my. I thought we. Stop it. It's come out on my phone. That's so funny. I thought I would do a recap of what we did today in our challenge, our experience for 2 weeks. I thought I would share very, very quickly because if you don't know me and how I work, I am all about technique. And the point of the challenge we're doing at the moment is just to make you come, attend, and do it. There's nothing else. Technique and show up. That's it. All right. So we worked, and I'm very much about alignment. I have been teaching fitness and exercise, predominantly yoga and Pilates, for 35 years. Started off as a personal trainer and aerobics teacher. And I don't care what form of exercise you're doing. For me, it's all about alignment and safety. And then you can build on there. So what we did today, we looked at some squats. We started off with a warm up. And what we did for a warm up was take a chair and we were swinging the leg, standing up as tall as possible, making sure that when the leg goes behind you, you really do lift the collarbones up and stand tall. And then we went into some circles with the leg, half circles, keeping the hips facing forwards, working a full range of movement. And then we changed legs, swinging. You can turn the chair around if you like. And the focus really is to stand up tall. Okay, and then taking that leg out, keeping the hips as if you've got headlamps attached to the front of your hips to keep those hips nice and still. We then looked at squats. So the whole point with a squat is if you imagine you have a chair behind you. Let's get that chair out of the way. Okay, so imagine you have a chair behind you and you want to sit back into your heels. Really sit back into your heels so that your knees are over your ankles. Your knees, look down at your knees, they're over your ankles. The legs are turned out slightly and you can go as deep as you like. When I trained many decades ago, we were told not to go lower than having the thighs parallel with the floor. Nowadays, of course, it's all shifted. But I want you to see how low you can take your thighs by pulling the knees forwards and pulling the sit bones back. Just check that the knees are over the ankles and then push into the heels to come all the way up. Okay, so we sat back and we push into the heels. If you've got problems with your knees, I get my clients to lean against a ball. When I say my clients, most of my clients now are online. So you lean on a ball, it takes the pressure off, having to focus on working all the muscles, and it just gives a little bit more assistance in a very safe way. So you're bending the knees, you're pulling the knees out to the side, you're sitting back into the heels, and then you're pushing into the heels to come up. We then had a rest and we did some sets with weights in the hands, either down by your side or, to make it harder, up on your shoulders. And make sure that you keep the weight balanced through the base of the big toe and the little toe. We then went on to doing some bicep curls. So I've got 8 kilograms here with both of my weights. I can't do a lot here. So when I'm tired, we swapped hands. Ideally, if you can do about 10 or 12 reps and you want to be tired at the end of that. So 4 kilograms in each hand is a little bit light for me. I think I need to get myself some 6 kilogram weights. It's important to make sure that you do feel tired at the end of maybe 12 reps so that we can really start to break down the muscle, and then it builds back up, it repairs stronger. And the reason we're doing this is for health, and a byproduct of your weight training, which is so good for inflammation in the body. The byproduct is that you tone your body, you feel strong, you feel healthy, and more importantly, you are starting to love beautiful you. See you for the next one.